Welcome everyone to YIN Yoga Wellness. I am Nanda, Nanda Yogini. We will practice today this healing modality with some props. If you have blocks, include them. You can improvise with thick books or anything you have at home. Rolling towels as well. A strap if you need to have one nearby. Not extremely necessary though. 2 bolsters or 3 or 4 big pillows. And your mat, of course. And your open heart. Let's start sitting on one of your props, either bolster, block, or directly on the mat. Hands on your knees, closing the eyes, gazing down. You can also bring the right hand to your chest and the left to the navel, connecting to this beautiful moment when you open yourself to yourself, when you open your heart to your practice. Establish this beautiful love and friendship with yourself, inviting you into healing. Send a gratitude to yourself, positioning your hands on your chest and inhale, opening the arms out. Exhale, bringing the hands back to the chest. Inhale for expansion, embracing your aura. Exhale, back to the heart center. Inhale, opening. Follow your own rhythm. You don't have to follow mine. Exhale, hugging yourself. Inhaling, expanding, a big wave of love. Exhale, squeezing the belly in, bringing the hands towards the heart. Breathing in, opening. And exhale, finally hands together in front of the chest. The eyes, if they were still closed. Inhale, arching while holding the knees, sitting cow. Exhale, rounding for sitting cat. Breathing arch. Exhale, round. Breathing arch. Exhale, round. Bringing mobility to the spine, cow, and cat. Back to center, long spine. Take advantage of the extension of your mat and separate your legs. Respect how much your body feel comfortable with the separation, no force. The poses are long, so give your body time. If the spine is rounding too much, sit on a block and position your big pillows or bolsters under your knees. That's option number 1, the most accessible one. You can stay over there or bring the hands to the mat in front of you, or even over a third block or book or anything you have to hold you, maybe elbows down there. Dropping the head deeply down. If you want to go a little bit deeper right away, if this is too soft for you, props, placing sitting bones directly on the mat and blocks under the back of your knees. I like the blocks to be exactly on this position so there's mobility. They are not completely stuck on the ground. We bring one bolster in position number 2, standing. Position number 3, almost flat on the ground. Position number 4, just the forehead on the tip of the bolster and elbows down. When you find the good position for you, we start first connecting to what the body is telling us and maybe adding very little movements, nodding the head over the props if they permit it, connecting to the shoulders as we will embrace soft and surrender stillness. The surrendering stillness is a portal that guides us into healing the body, reaching the fascial tissue, and also healing the heart. You might start connecting to thoughts and feelings. Let them come to you and don't give up of yourself. Stay with the pose, don't force. It's a good moment now to start noticing which part of your body is communicating to you. This is the beginner's YIN turtle pose, completely supported by props, is still very challenging. There's nothing in YIN that is not challenging because it is bringing us to the most deep part of ourselves. We have time to profoundly be, and it's when the healing starts happening. Observe how effortless is your breathing. How effortless is gravity, inviting your body to surrender down to the mat. Send love to your hips, your hamstrings, your shoulders, your back. And just maybe get rid of that big prop that is holding the head. And for this last moment in this pose, you experience either the head hanging down or placed on the mat. Slowly start coming back, removing the props at your own pace. Maybe you go deep into the pose without any props, transforming it into a wide-legged forward fold. It's completely optional. If you choose to stay with your props, stay where you are. Surrender to the breathing. Observe yourself with love. Zero judgment. Inhale deeply and sigh out. Slowly inhale and come back to center. Stay where you are with your props or no props. Close your eyes and breathe. Send appreciation to your body, your health, your meditative heart. Absorbing from the pose. Absorbing love. Smile in and out. Tap your legs on the mat after you remove your props. Position one of your bolsters along the mat on the first portion of your mat. In option number 1, we can hold the bolster higher on the tip. You kneel on the mat. Feel free to use a blanket under your knees. The heels are framing the tip of the bolster where your back will be. Sitting on the tip of the bolster, rounding in sitting cat pose. Breathe. Slowly unroll the back through the bolsters. Make sure the head will be also supported by the second bolster if it's not, but a block over there, or blanket, folded blanket. This is option number 1, is very deep yin hero pose, but still accessible. If you want a little bit more depth, remove the back bolster. Make sure your knees are not hurting. If the knees are hurting, go always with the first option. And even elevate your knees a little bit if needed with blankets. Option number 3, instead of using bolsters, you use one block halfway for your back and another block halfway for your hands, arms out, almost towards the back of your mat. The last option, no block for the head. Remember that the head has to be lying, resting on something, either blanket or mats. If it's not reaching down, keep the block or just flip it down. Observe the heart opening to the sky. Keep your eyes softly closed. The eyes are intimately connected to our thoughts. It's really important to give the thoughts a space, soft darkness to calm down, to rest. In the beginning of poses, the body naturally rejects them. Don't listen to it. Discomfort is natural, not only in yin but in life. You are bigger than any discomfort. You stay with yourself. You trust the process, the heart. And soften all the way down. Observe the throat and heart chakra, connecting to your thoughts, bringing thoughts of love and freedom. Compassionate words, forgiveness, patience. All occurring naturally in you. Because that's your nature, and that's the nature of a hero. A true hero knows how to forgive and move on with an open heart. Send gratitude to your heart, connecting to your breathing, expanding inhalations to the chest, connecting to the exhalations in the belly. Start with small movements with your hands, wrists, fingers. Bring the hands towards your heels if you reach them, slowly lifting the head. If you want to go into the full depth of the pose, you move props away from your back, completely optional. Or stay where you are. We're already in the peak moment of this pose. Send love to yourself, appreciation to your health. Start moving fingers and toes again, lifting the head, coming back to center. placing your calves on a pile of bolsters in front of you, resting the back and the head on the mat. Arms are along your body, palms are facing up in a gesture of openness. The eyes are peacefully closed. Facial muscles are relaxed and the mind is free. You notice the ground gently supporting you. You notice how your body is grateful for this peaceful moment in yin poses. Maybe you notice tiny pulsating, tingling. The healing. Moving toes and fingers when you're ready. Stretching the arms to the back of the mat. Positioning yourself on a fetus pose on the right side. The right arm is a pillow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, lifting yourself, crossing the legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, namaste. Holding love in the heart.